Alright everyone, so today we're doing a pretty big summoning and even bigger Reapp session. I've been saving up for quite a while and just passed an exam that I've been studying for, so today we're celebrating with a bunch of Reapps and things. This is my girlfriend Sabrina, Sabri the Pants in the game, and she's here because she loves summoning. So I'm up to um, about 8 Legend Scrolls, 8 LDs, 30-ish elemental scrolls, and 167 mysticals. So we'll do the summons first, and hopefully I get some beast riders or anything new, or a dupe even. I could use the crystals. So I also have one blessing, so we'll see how this goes. You want to start?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, Fire Taos, I need that too for World Boss. First lightning.
Aww.
Here it comes. What do we get? No blessing. Kobold Bomber. Well, that's skill ups for Malaka, so I don't mind that. Keep going.
Oh, okay. What?
Oh, it froze. Water hard.
Wow, it's
Super
freezing
frozen.
hardcore. What?
Just the way you said hardcore.
I'm sorry.
Well, this is just gross. Why is it like this? Let's try turning off Wi-Fi. See if that does anything. You can keep going.
Okay. Ooh.
Lightning number 2.
Here we go.
Nice. Anubis skill ups. Take all of those any day. 3 Kamoons. Needs lots of Anubises. A little more frozenness.
It was a fake, not 5.
No, it was a fake 4.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was the wind charger shark. Why has it gotta be gross? I don't like this. I don't like the grossness. It's like every other summon. Okay, it's doing better now. Should we double finger it?
Aren't your videos supposed to be
PG.
PG?
Yeah.
It's okay, kids don't know what that means. What he means is we put our fingers on top of each other and then we summon. Because for some stupid reason, that's totally gonna give us a nat 5.
It's accurate. It's worked.
It has.
Come on, Pinky.
Wait, what
Oh,
are you doing?
no, not social summons. It's not what we want.
I feel bad that we're not like looking at the camera.
Yeah, I do too. I'm still at someone else's home, so my PC isn't hooked up the way it should be. And so air server is a bucket of poop and just crashes immediately. So I'm recording on my phone and then recording our faces, and I'll just put it together in my video editing software.
Alright, that's not working. You summon.
Okay, we'll try the thumb. Maybe the thumb will get it for us. What are we at? 2 lightning? 3 lightning?
2.
2, yeah. Pretty bad. And
Yeah, there hasn't been a lightning in a while.
60 scrolls, 2 lightnings, so definitely under the rates, which is fine. Oh, there's number 3. Cannon Girl. Don't really care about that. You want to go?
Sure.
I'll hold this. I want to make some cookies after this.
Ooh, yes. The peanut butter ones? Oh, yummy. I ate the whole can of cookies that I bought the other day in like one day.
Can of cookies?
Yeah, the little can of those like
Oh,
European
yeah.
cookie
Okay,
things.
with the coffee. Okay.
So yummy.
Wind Rakshasa. I don't think I need any of those. That's fine. I do need a Picyon Priest for Michelle. Oh,
Ooh, what was that?
a ninja. I don't
Oh.
need any ninjas. So that'll turn into artifact food.
I still have a blessing too, and I can't resist, so I just summon all my stuff right away.
Right.
And any chance I get, I buy premium packs. So.
Fire Chasin. No, not Shiwa. Wahit. I don't think I need any of those skill ups either. Gross. So gross. Maybe I should restart. Like, restart my phone.
Do you want to do it on your tablet?
My tablet doesn't have a recording mechanism like my phone does.
Oh.
Unless there's an app I can download through the Amazon App Store. Maybe.
Okay, last one. Nope. Okay, you have to make space.
Okay. Alright, gonna make space and restart my phone. Alright, so 101 scrolls so far and only 6 lightning, so pretty bad rates, but we got space made, restarted my phone, so we'll see, maybe we get a little more luck this time. Here we go. Instantly freezes. That's awesome. I don't know why it's... And then social summons. Like, why doesn't it do this during siege battles when I'm recording and stuff? Only when I try to do a summon video. Okay, so far so good here. I mean, other than the lightning rates. But you always gotta expect crap. I mean poop. I think I can say crap, I don't know. Alright, you go. Oh, there it is, lining on the second one. Joker, I'll take Joker skill ups. Trying to make more Cyan, whatever his name is. Back to freezing. Very nice. Can't wait to show people a slideshow. It'll be great.
Okay. Come to us, gods. If you can hear me, we would really, really appreciate an high five. So, any day now.
At least most of the 4 stars have been good skill ups, and even some of the 3 stars.
Oh, there's so many summons.
You're fine. See, another Taoist. That's good.
I love that you're so optimistic. Alright, here we go.
Was that it? No.
No.
For a second, I thought it was the blessing, but it was not. Just the fire neostone. Trevor, that's the name. That's cookies. Okay.
Let's pause.
Yeah, let's go check on the cookies. Alright, so milk and cookies in the belly, or just cookies for her because she doesn't like milk. But anyways, 24 mysticals left. Let's see how it goes. Rip. I got a dog licking my toes. Go ahead.
Are you recording?
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Another lightning. 9 tails. Don't need those.
I'm feeling this one.
Oh, just an assassin. And it freezes. Froze on the assassin. Oh, they're licking all over me. Another Taos. That's great. And some more. I wonder if I can finally max skill. Alright, so garbage from the mystical scrolls. That was 167 total with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's, I don't know, I guess that isn't total garbage. And at least there are some decent skill ups, and then the others will just be turned into artifact conversion things. So, on to the elementals. Which one do you think? Wind? Let's do it. You chose the one that froze. Oh. Okay, there it goes. Yep.
It's going to freeze regardless, so...
It's so bad. Alright, water or fire?
Water.
You're right, it's gonna freeze regardless. Oh, lightning? What is that? Oh, just a jack-o'-lantern. I don't need any more of those, so that's more artifact conversion. Another covenant, that's good skill ups. Maybe I should build the second one. I don't know, I feel like I don't really use my first.
I don't ever use them.
Please? Good. I just need to rune like a second Kali, because my first Kali's fast, and he goes Kali, Chloe, Covenant. That's the team. Okay, so fire. Oh, okay, I was like reading it, like what is going on here? Let's go here. I only have 30 left here.
Do you have any rainbow moons?
Not out. But I do have the new building that I can throw stuff into. Have you seen the new building yet?
No.
Okay, I'll show you that. This is the new one. It's basically like the Rainbow Mons, but with these guys.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I do too. I think everyone does. Anytime Comptuous gives more storage, it's a good thing.
Well, I like that it's more organized. I hate that it's slow.
Yeah,
though.
that's
The Rainbow
Mhm.
Mon one is too.
right. Has to be one at a time compared to the normal one.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I'm not sure why. Like, why would Comptuous make it that way? You know?
Because they can't give you something great. They just give you the bare minimum. The least amount of good that they can. We don't want you to get too excited now.
Alright, here we go. 6 more fire scrolls. Nice.
Aw, yeah.
Here we
Okay,
go.
that one was
lightning.
smooth.
That was smooth. Just a kung fu girl. Don't care about that. Alright, so what do you think? Get the LD disappointment first? Or the legend disappointment first? Or the water legend? Or the Street Fighter legend?
Yeah, let's do that one. That one's always a disappointment.
Do this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you summon it, because if I summon, it's going to be a Dullism.
I got another one of these. Chun-Li's that goes into the light one. Okay, and then the next one. Wind? Yeah. Wind Chun-Li. So that's 2 more skills for the light. I don't mind that at all. So now what? Regular legend?
Yeah.
Let's do pieces.
Okay.
Succubus. Don't need those either.
Can I do one?
LDs? Or do you want to do legend? Or whispering now. Oh, that's like, is that a Chun-Li, I think?
A blade dancer. What is that?
Well, it's a Chun-Li, but
But
version.
I see. Okay, well that's cool.
Yeah, I mean it's like technically new, a new skin, anyways. Now what?
The other legend.
I didn't mean to skip it. My bad. Waters, saving LD for last.
I was like, no lightning, really.
More kobolds.
You do it.
I think I'll be able to max skill my second Malaka now. Another one of those things. Okay. I can probably max skill like Chun-Li now. Pieces or normal?
Pieces. Let's go, lightning. Let's go. Let's go, lightning. Let's go. Come on, lightning. I'm gonna get Ban's first light darkness from.
That would be pretty neat. I was expecting 4 Tian Chens, that's the Light Drunken Master, and I'm not getting that.
Alright, last one. Bubba summon.
Aw, yeah, boy. So, summon session, bucket of butts. That means the Reapp
Yeah.
session will be fantastic, right? That's how it
Yes.
works.
Yes.
So, what do you think? Should I do it? Should I
Yeah.
whale?
Yeah,
You think I should
so.
whale?
Yeah, I think so. I
Okay.
think it's worth it.
We're gonna whale on the SWC packs.
Packs?
Or no, just
Pack.
yeah, packs.
Singular.
Just, right, just the one. I'm not gonna
Okay.
go crazy.
I was about to say.
So here's my list.
The ring fund is a thing, you know.
So here's Beast Riders, obviously. Gotta have those. I don't have any, and they're fantastic. Juno is incredible. She's like always very, very good. So I would like Juno. Bulwark, he's just like a free win in Siege if you have any kind of immunity. So want Bulwark. The Wind, Brush Tip Boy, after his buff, he's fantastic. And then the 4 stars are skill ups, except for the Fire Undyne. I'd actually build the Fire Undyne. I don't have one. I've summoned it before and must have fed it as a skill up, and kind of regret it because she's a pretty solid support. So if I got that, I'd build it. Anyways, oh, thank you. And then runes, that's gonna be violent, obviously. All right, so we got 12 more Reapps to play with. Crystals, manas, and hopefully some more Reapp targets. Or maybe runes that don't need a Reapp at all. Like that one.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's perfect. Just dodge accuracy.
Wow.
Well, that's going to be a Reapp target. That's probably a Reapp target unless it goes into speed. That's poop. Don't like that. Reapp target.
Wow.
That could be fine the way it is.
You got like all usable runes.
Yeah, that's rare. It's usually like you got to sell at least 2 of them.
Right. Well, I don't know about that accuracy. Slot 6, but at least you got percentages on
Yeah. I mean, I think I have a fast violent accuracy. Maybe. Maybe I don't. 14. Yeah, that's bad. So, might reappraise it at some point, but it's whatever. This is what we're here for, though. We're doing these 2. We want anything. That's why we chose this. It can only be good things, so there's that. Most wanted out of these would probably be Savannah. Maybe Bulwark. I don't know. All the Nat 5s would be great. I'd be thrilled to have any of them. What do you think? Double finger it? Bulwark! Heck yes!
What?
That is fantastic.
That's
That
awesome.
is awesome. Sweet.
Wow.
Perfect. Okay. Well, that's exciting. We'll go ahead and lock you. That's not the lock button. This is the lock button. Alright, well we got one good thing. Now I'm happy. I'm sure the Reapp session will get at least a few good runes. Anyways, we got one more. So that's just bonus. And we can take him out. Because why summon another one?
That's smart.
So,
Well, do you have Wusa yet?
no.
You should
do
put
not have
Wusa in.
Let's see.
I know
Yeah.
you want Smoth really bad too.
Yeah, it's between like Samath, Shiho, yeah, Wusa, and I think Water Brush Tip guy is good now too. Water Ryu's, he's good.
Yeah, you like almost cried when I got Wusa, so I think you should.
Yeah, Wusa is another kind of like free win mon in Siege, so that's, since I care mostly about Siege in this game, I might as well do that. Then I could do Bulwark, Wusa, Molong, and just have a free win. So, but I mean, obviously I'm not going to get another Nat 5. That'd be ridiculous. So,
Right.
yeah, Joker skill up. I don't mind that. CN is fantastic, so building another one of them. Alright, well that was cool.
Congrats.
Thank you. On to the Reapps, which now I have 152, I think. I was at 140, right? We're at 122 normal, plus 30 would be 152 minus 1, 151. So that's pretty good. We'll pause here and then set that up.
All right, everyone. I have a whopping 6 reappraisal stones.
And 1 mystical scroll. Are you ready? This is it. Here's your blessing.
All right, here we go.
Look at that.
Wow.
Treasure shard. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, here we go.
I can't wait to put all of my Devilmons in him.
Right. Alright, we got 2 legend violent crit damage runes. This one's got a crap ton of crit rate, so I think we're keeping that one. This one has all for sense, but the roll into flat attack kind of kills it, and there's no speed. So we're going to reappraise this one. Here we go. Okay, I would probably keep that, right?
Yeah,
That's not too shabby.
I think
I mean,
that's...
it's slow, but that's fine.
All right, next.
I know I solved this one. There's like nothing good about this,
yeah.
so we can hopefully make this a little better. I mean, I guess better, but still not very good. Slot 5s are the hardest to reappraise, but
Should I go again?
yeah, I mean, it's worth it.
I mean, I think I have a worse rune out there.
Oh yeah, for sure. You got plenty of better ones.
Wow. Thanks. I really appreciate that. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. I think this is the one that I got the other day.
The only problem with that is the innate health percent. You could do it, but that already can't get defense percent in slot 1, and then it's innate health too, so it's boop.
Oh, damn.
Check out slot 3. I know you didn't really have anything for slot 2. I mean, you could replace that crit damage one.
What's this one?
You could do that one also. That one has innate accuracy, which is really nice, but it did have like
I don't know if I feel
so much
comfortable
defense.
showing my runes since I'm such a competitive, high-ranked player.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want y'all, seeing my fantastic runes that all
you keep
have
in
at
inventory
least
that aren't
20
even
speed.
on anyone. Yeah.
Shut up.
Why are you licking my toes?
Okay.
Why are you
Alright,
licking my toes?
I don't know. What are we doing?
You could do the innate accuracy one or the one without any innate. Hey,
Oh,
no sir.
this one?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's not, because that could be 37% defense. That's insane. You know?
Alright, so back to this one.
What about the one right next to it? Is that in you? Well, that was actually pretty good.
Which one? Here, you do it. You're much better at this than I am.
This one, but that's already pretty good.
That's a good rune for me.
Is this legend? I think that's legend, right?
23 crit damage?
Yeah, it's got a bunch of crit damage, but I don't like either of them really. You could do that one.
I feel like this one's better than this one. Well, not that one.
Go for it. Either one.
What about that one?
Yeah, that one too, because that has a roll into flat attacks. That's garbage.
Yeah, let's do this one.
Okay. Total poop. Yep. Big buckets of poop. I'd keep what you have, yeah. Alright, last Reapp. Here we go. 30 speed. Not 30 speed at all. Not even close. In fact, it's 0 speed.
Alright. That's it, folks.
The last time I did a Reapp session, Mystery Hunt actually did them for me, and it went just incredibly well. It was like stupid how well it went. So it feels a little weird doing them on my own. I feel like you should just always do my reappraisal stones now. Um, but that's not totally practical. So I'm gonna do them myself, and hopefully I have, maybe half as much luck as he had, and it would still be a successful session. So, anyways, this is my general theory behind reappraising. Here's like number one priority. I go violent, then will, then swift. Swift being last because you want speed on swift, and if you don't get speed, then you're sad. Violent, if you get other things you're still happy with. Slot 2, 4, 6 would be at the highest, then 1 and 3, and then 5 at last. The reason 5 is last is because it can have any substat, so it's just hard to get good ones, essentially. I say 6, 4, then 2 in that order, just because slot 6 and 4 can actually roll speed. I mean, of course, slot 2 can roll speed too if the main stat isn't speed, but often it's a slot 2 speed rune, so it can't get more speed. Um, Still, it's plenty worth your while to reappraise slot 2 speed runes. Just my personal opinion is slot 4 and slot 6 would be higher priority. And then in terms of main stats, I like HP more than anything else. I think just most monsters in the game benefit from slot 4 and 6 HP. That's all your bruisers, all your supports, so HP is just my number one priority. I don't have very many and I always want more, so that's number one. And then crit damage, attack, defense, and speed, and crit rate. I would say speed above defense. Anyways, detail with innate, without innate, that's pretty obvious if you have an innate substat, especially a good innate substat. A good innate being, something that isn't like health percent, because you want it to roll health percent. And then without innate, that's, not what you want to do, but that's okay. And then also, if it's a completely unusable rune, that just nothing on it makes sense, you should reappraise those before one that, obviously could be better, but it can be used on like a Kairos dungeon monster or something silly. Anyways, with all that, I've made this. Let me zoom out here. This is my order. This is what I sent to Mystery Hunt when he did my session. So you just knew exactly what to look for. I don't have very many ancients because I farm a lot of 2A monsters, so just a couple wills. This one's not horrible, but I'll keep reappraising it. This one I'm really excited about, and I'll show you why. But anyways, let's get into it. Rune number 1, slot 2 speed. We got a bunch of flat attack and some defense, minimum accuracy, low crit rate roll. Pretty garbage, hoping for percents, right? Slot 2 speed, you can get attack, HP, and defense, so we want lots of percents. And I think is that better? Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna keep going. I ideally would have HP and defense and attack, and then like crit rate or accuracy, something like that. I'll keep what I have, I think. Generally, I'd rather HP over defense. I think I'll do 3 more, and then I'll go to the next rune. Forgot to select. So this one has a roll into crit rate compared to a roll into crit damage, which I like because crit rate's almost always more difficult to get. This one kind of looks like it has a roll into flat defense, doesn't it? So I think we go with this one because that's what, 3 rolls into attack and 1 into crit rate, and then I could gem in HP. like HP percent for the flat HP. I'm down with that. I think that's okay. Oh, let's do one more and then we'll go to the next one. Almost. I like those first two. Second two are bad. Alright, rune number 2. We got slot 6 defense percent with innate. Here we go. So on this one, we went HP and speed. Those are the main two. The rest probably doesn't matter that much. It could go on like a Tyrannus or a Bellio. I mean, that's better. Still not particularly good. Yeah, I don't know. Way better than that. That's horrible. I'll go like 5 more into this one. So let's see. We have 2 rolls into a speed, 1 low roll into attack, then pretty high rolls into crit damage. And then I could gem health percent into flat attack. I think I have to do that. I think that's better. Then it has the innate crit rate to go along with it. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Nothing too amazing, but I'll keep it. Alright, so number 3 is actually a will rune, but it's slot 4 crit damage. So right now it is big buckets of poop. I got roll into crit rate and resistance and 2 into flat health, and then a minimum HP percent. Super bad. That's instantly better. It's not even close. Do I stop there? That's another one where I could just gem in HP percent for flat defense. I swear I need so many HP gems. HP gems and speed gems, like, I could use 20 of them a day. I think I'll just stop it there for now. I mean, that's kind of what Mystery Hunt was doing, was just, if it was good, he'd stop it and he'd come back to it later. So, here's the crit rate one. Ethna is the reason why I'm wanting to do crit rate. I built Kamoon, Clara, Ethna, and it's been doing good on Guild War defense. I heard that Asian guilds are running Kamoon, Clara, Savannah. Don't have Savannah, so who's the next best wind AoE defense breaker? Ethna. In my Siege Defense Guide video, I talked about Ethna a little bit, and she just has a really good kit and base stats, so I figure if I can give her, some decent runes, maybe that defense will do pretty well in Siege, so we'll see. So this has innate flat attack, so it's got something going for it already. We're looking for lots of speed and some attack percent, health percent, and then probably accuracy or crit damage, something like that. But definitely speed, attack, and health. Those are like the big 3. Defense would be another, I guess. We'll take the new one. Alright, so my phone actually ran out of memory there, so sorry about the cutoff, but here's my 2 options. I think the one on the right is certainly better. More speed, more health, more accuracy, more crit damage. All I'm losing is resistance. Who cares, Um, should I stop going at it? I think I'll keep going a couple more. So that's actually pretty dang, I don't know. See, this is another thing where like I need a speed gem, but I need like just so many speed and HP gems. And so I don't particularly want to just keep a rune in storage until I pull one of those. And I think this would be a relatively low priority, especially since I'm looking for an Ethna rune. Um, like a max roll, max possible from gem and grind would be 15, and I want more than that for Ethna. So I'll go one more and then we'll go to the next rune. Whew. They want to give me resistance. No thank you. Alright, we'll go to the next one. This one has innate resistance, so it should be safe, right? Let's not look at equipped runes. Here we go. Oh, that's not it. This one? This one. So what is this one? I mean, that one can be replaced too. So I have two of those. Okay. Well, this one is significantly worse than the other one, so I'll do this one first. Not power up. Sorry. Reappraise. That's what we're doing. Okay, well, that's fantastic. So, yeah, that's just great. That's done. Don't need to do any more there. And this one will keep going, yeah. It's, I mean, it's not bad, but that's 19 speed. So we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, right? Yeah. Why would I say no to 19 speed? That's good. Okay, on to the next one. I have a crit damage one. There. So this has 17 speed, but that's like all it has going for it. And it has innate, and it should only take one re-up and give me something good, right? That's how this game is now. That's not rephrasing. I keep powering up. It's the wrong thing. So this one, I think I just keep the speed. Yeah, I'll just keep going. Alright, come on now, it's supposed to only take one. Let's do 2 or 3. Okay, that was, yeah. It's kind of in the same boat where the only thing it really has going for it is speed. But it has more speed, so let's go with the more speed. And then I guess just need another HP grind and for accuracy, and that's certainly usable. Okay, let's do this slot 2 attack next. I have a handful of these, as you can see. Not a lot of. I don't mean. I don't know if y'all are like this too, but I keep finding myself wanting slot 2 speed and HP and defense over attack. So these just keep piling up, and I don't know who to give them to. They kind of, like most slot 2s, need a decent amount of speed to be usable. So anyways, we'll choose one of these. I mean, this one's pretty bad. Yeah, it's got accuracy resistance rolls and then a flat health and then minimum HP roll. So that's pretty bad. I'll repraise this one. Reappraise. I don't know why that word is hard for me to say. though I think a lot of words are hard for me to say. Um, that's better. Still not very good though. Ideally we have speed, crit rate, defense, and health. So here we have the same speed and crit rate. This one has less crit damage, more resistance. I think we'd want this one. I think damage doers typically want accuracy because they have some sort of debuff compared to resistance because they're squishy already, so they're gonna die. We'll do one more. That's super bad. That's also super bad. I do have this innate one. This is one mystery reappraised for me, and it's certainly good, certainly usable. I haven't grinded it yet because I'm debating whether or not to continue doing it. Like, if it just didn't roll into resistance, it'd be so good. But of course, they gotta throw one bad one in there. I don't know. Let's do two. Let's see what happens. So more speed, more health. The losing 10 crit rate I don't like. So it's like very similar. I think I want the crit rate. I always find myself having trouble reaching that 85 crit rate that you want. So I think I'll keep this. Okay, one more. It can be so premium, you know? That's like, that's not a horrible choice either, but same thing. I want the crit rate. I always want crit rate. Alright, we'll keep scrolling. What do we have? We got defense percent. This one? Yeah. Doesn't even look legend. Let's see, minimum speed, low roll crit, and then I guess 2 low rolls into resistance. So it's total garbage. And that's every flat stat imaginable. So that's even more garbage. That one's kind of interesting. I don't know who would use that. I feel like that is a world boss rune. But I'd rather have a world boss rune than this thing almost. I don't know who would use this. Yeah, why not? We'll do one more. Okay. 15 crit rate is really nice. And crit damage. This is one where I would need to gem in speed for the flat attack. And then I'm not sure who would use it. Some defensive damage doer though. Yeah, it's probably better than that though. Let's go with it. I have lots of slot 5s, unfortunately, but you know, you can't get better slot 5s unless you reappraise slot 5s. I just wish I had more innate slot 5s. I have so many innate slot 3s and not many slot 5s. And this is actually the one that I just got from the SWC pack, and it rolled okay. The accuracy roll was the very last roll, so if it, didn't do that, it would have been perfect, but it did that, so it's not perfect. But I don't think I'll reappraise that one since I have so many other options, like this one, which is significantly worse, like much more difficult to use. I mean, even this one, technically, I could gem in speed for the flat attack, and then it'd be usable. But it's just kind of the same thing where I have 40 different runes that could use a legend speed gem, and that's just painful to
keep piling them on. I'd rather 20 crit rate. So this is, yeah, I mean, it's better. You got more crit rate, same amount of health. Now you have speed. So, sure, we'll go with that one. Maybe that can be like a Kairos twin rune. Just for Dungeon Mon. I don't know, something like that. This one's pretty bad. Just health and accuracy. Speed, defense, accuracy. Well, now it has speed. Now it's a little more usable. 18 speed. I think I can't pass up 18 speed. Yeah, I don't think I can pass up the 18 speed. I mean, that's what, 3, 6, 9. That's top 10 fastest ungrinded. So, yeah, I don't think I can do away with that. So let's keep looking at the slot 5s. Bunch of resistance on this one. Okay. That's not too shabby. 2 into health, 1 into defense, and then 1 into flat attack, it looks like. That one's okay. Another high resistance one. Oh, that's just sad. I should probably sell this, but also I just want to look at it because it's sad. Innate speed's so sad. Why is that a thing? Make that go away, come to us. Not a fan. Not a fan of innate speed. Let's do this. 20% resistance. 16 crit rate, that's nice. But meh. I don't want to lose the 11 speed, I don't think. I'm not really looking for Leo runes. My Leo's runed well enough, so ideally whatever I get has speed. I mean, if I got something that was like a quadral health percent and no speed, I would certainly keep it. And that would be, you know, up on the priority list for speed gems. Let's look at some slot 1s. So like this one's a pretty good Leo rune. No crit rate. But I don't need more Leo runes. This one seems kind of bad. That's 1 into speed, 1 to accuracy, 2 in resistance. I don't have any innates that I can recall. That's rare, so poop. This one is one of the high priority list speed gems at the moment. It looks like a great vigor rune or any other HP based damage doer. Just speed in for the resistance and should be pretty good. Let's just start with this one. I'll keep the HP and attack, I think. Why not? I'll keep going regardless. I'll put 5 into it. Speed, crit rate, and attack, those go good together. Let's see. You know, come to think of it, I think I'll just stop at the crit rate. 16 crit rate's pretty solid. The attack rolls are very low, the speed rolls are very low. But I think this is another like dungeon monster rune. I don't know. We'll keep it for now because I'm sure I have worse ones. Now this one could be a decent support rune if I gemmed in HP for the crit rate, grinded the speed, because slot 1 already can't get defense percent, so it would have speed, health, accuracy, resistance, and that's all you need for support mon. So maybe I should just leave this one alone. If anyone wants to raid, let me know. I need a raid all day, every day, forever. Let's go with this one. Who can use this one? I don't know. If the crit damage was crit rate, I'd probably keep it, but since it isn't, I'll just reappraise it a little. I might go back to the slot 2 attacks. Ooh, 19 speed. I'll take that. That's pretty good. That's what, 3, 6. Oh, I lost 3, 6, 9, 10. Another top 10 ungrinded. Okay. I'll take that. Yeah, why not? Honestly, haven't been doing too great at following my list, but that's okay. That's not legend. I think this is like a fat Lucian rune. Where am I going? Here. Yeah, I mean that's my highest crit damage with slot 2 attack. I can't reappraise that one. So I'll go back to default grade and violent only. Health, defense, crit damage, resistance. This one actually has speed. Could power up that one. That one's bad. It has crit rate though. Let's do a couple into this. See what happens. I have a 25 crit damage, so 23, I don't need you. Yeah, it's just not happening. Let's do this one. This one looks like if I power it up, it will be unusable. There's no, unless it quad rolls defense, then it might be, but that didn't happen. So we're going to do this one since it's horrible compared to the other one. The other one at least had some rolls into percents, had no speed, which is a bummer, but this one doesn't have speed or crit rate. The only percent it has is defense, so I think it's a quality target. Alright, we got this one powered up now, so we'll see if we can make it usable. Jeez, is that quad roll flat defense? It could be, yeah. It's hard to tell. Resistance, I think minimum is 4%, so there could be 4% resistance, and then some decent rolls into flat defense. but it's really, really bad. It's not good. It's the opposite of good. That's better. Could gem in speed, but slot 2, you'd rather have the speed right away than gem it in. Um, we'll keep this. Yeah, we'll just keep that for now. Maybe I can go back to this one. This one here. The innate crit damage just makes me really want to keep going at it. Let's see, I'm at 64. Okay, we'll go to 60. Put 4 more into it. That's bad. That's also bad. That's bad. I mean, 18 speed is good, but I want some synergy. Okay, it's not happening. We'll keep this synergy rune. I think if I grind it, it's gonna be a-okay. But I want it to be better. Don't do it, Ben. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Wrong thing. Go away. Okay. So here's this one, which has been a dungeon monster rune for a long time. It's just, you know, a good damage doer rune, but for a legend, it's nothing special. And I think that's my only legend slot 6 that I own. Yeah, okay, I got this one. This one's pretty good though. I mean, that one could even be better, but I've already grinded it. That has innate health, which is sad. I mean, the innate defense is also sad. This one, the flat attack roll kind of killed. Let's do, I don't know, let's do 5 into it. I can't tell which one I like better. I think I keep it. See this one? Yeah, I think I keep it. I don't know. Like, it's low rolls into health. It's a pretty low roll into defense. Low rolls into accuracy. So why would I take that, right? The only reason that's like, or the main reason is the 16 crit rate. I always find myself having trouble with crit rate, and anytime I see high crit rate, it's like, I just want to jump on it. I'm so happy. But also, it's just not that good. So we'll keep the one that has a little more synergy, that actually has speed. That's just so bad. All the flats and a minimum crit damage. Gross. Also gross. Okay. Well, we had some luck earlier. Slot 3 is where we're having all the luck. And that's where Mystery Hunt had the luck too. That was where we got that nonsense. Which gemmed well as well. I need to get a legend into there. I've put, I think, only one legend into it so far, and It rolled 4, unfortunately, but my first HP legend rolled 10, so that was exciting. And then the defense legend gem rolled 9, unfortunately. But you win some, you lose some. It's still an incredible rune. Can't complain. So let's go default grade again. And then let's not view equipped. What do we think of this one? 16 crit rate. Or 16 speed, excuse me. 15 crit damage and 8 crit rate. I mean, these slot 3 innates have just been doing really well for me. And this only really has the speed going for it. I don't care so much about the crit damage. So same defense, less crit damage, more flat health, 1 less speed. That doesn't seem as good. I could take a look at will runes, but I don't know, I just don't care. Oh, that one, that's another one where I need a speed gem, but this one already has speed, so we'll keep it. Since I just care more about guild and siege, and I don't think will runes are as important there, at least not for the defenses anyway, I just keep only ever wanting to reappraise violent runes, especially since I have so many and every monster in the game can use them. It's like, how do you, I don't know how you touch anything else. It's like, all I want is violent all the time. Let's see, this one, not too shabby. We could do this one. This one only has 1 grindable stat on a slot 5, which can have 4 grindable stats. So let's go here. That's significantly better. Do I stop there? What is that? 2 rolls into speed, 1 into health, then 1 into flat attack. So that flat attack roll is unfortunate. I think that's my Leo rune. I think we do this one. This looks like it has a roll into flat attack, and then also to make it usable requires a speed gem, and then the flat attack would be permanent. So we'll do this one. Anything to minimize the amount of speed and HP gems I need. I wish Comtuus gave us some more ways to get immemorial grinds. Because like R5, all I ever want is violent. I mean, I'll take Swift Will, Despair, those kind of things too. Let's see here. 27 attack, that's a lot of attack. Yeah, why not? Let's do the attack and then we'll keep going. Alright, let's go to slot 4. I don't even think I've looked at my slot 4s. It's probably because they're all defense percent. Comtuus has a thing of, oh shoot, I totally forgot about this rune. This was my event rune. I should have been going at this. See, I needed to update my Excel sheet. That's my problem. So slot 4 HP, like I said, is important to me. And this, though usable, my problem is my slot 4 HP speeds are just so Like 20 is my fastest, 20 grinded. So that at 9 is my fourth fastest. And I could have, 20 or 30 of these things and be satisfied. And this is the entirety that I own. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only have 10. It's not enough. I need more. I need a lot more. I have to supplement all of my slot 4 HP runes from, energy and focus and endure and anything that isn't violent. So I was happy to get this from the event. A little disappointed in the way it rolled. So let's reappraise it. And I'm willing to put in, well, there we go. That's what? Come on. Jeez. That's I was gonna say I am willing to put in like 10 or more and then, but that's, it's supposed to only take one. Wow. 21, that's fastest. That, what? That's fantastic. That's just so nice. And it has crit rate and defense too. Like, that's perfect. That is so exciting. Okay. Cool. Yeah, really need to raid. So that's my favorite one so far. Yeah, that's good. Um let's do the ancients. So let me show you my Bastet real quick. I'll pop her out of storage. So plus 181 on Violent Will is exciting. And her slowest rune is slot 4. And it's an ancient with 22 speed grinded. So I'm thinking, this ancient will that I own, I could reappraise the crap out of it and hopefully do more than 22 and maybe have a 190 Bastet. That'd be exciting. I could make her 189 on Violent Revenge, but then I'd have to steal my Commune slot 4, and I don't really want to do that. So, anyways, let's go at this. I'm feeling good after that. Wow, 33 attack. That's cool. I mean, I don't want it, but it's neat to see. What am I gonna do with this? Slot 4 defense with 33 attack and nothing else going for it. That looks like a world boss rune. A really good world boss rune. But it's a world boss rune. We don't care about that. Yeah, we'll keep going. That's garbage. I feel like this one is one where I could gem speed in for flat attack and it'd be totally usable. Like that'd be a great support rune. I think I even have will speed gems, yeah. I mean, imagine, best case scenario, I get 9 speed there, and then 4 from a purple, that'd be 13 speed. And then, let's say plus 8 on the health, that'd be 29 health, 10 resistance, and then, I can get another 500 health here. So that'd be thick. That'd be super thick. But I want I want a plus 190 Bastet. That's what I want. That's a hero. My slot 4 HPs, they're so bad. 14's my fastest slot 4 HP will. That's just no good. Alright, we'll do it. It's probably Not super smart, but there's 15. Getting there. I think I'd rather this though, oddly enough. If I were to invest grinds into this side, I would gem in HP for the flat defense, grind the speed, grind the health. Well, so I'd probably have less health overall, but I mean, depending on the support, some care more about accuracy than they do resistance. I think I do this one. Yeah. That's boo. 26 crit damage, dang. That could be a copper rune, but I don't want a copper rune. 36% attack, jeez. That's just neat to see. 33 was the first one, and then 36 there. Should I add any reappraisals into this one? I do have a crit rate one I could reappraise. I guess I could put a couple into that. And then there's this one. I think I leave that defense one for now and switch to these. Okay, well I'm glad I did that. That's way better. I put in health for flat attack and that's perfect. Right? Nothing wrong there. Okay, sweet. Let's do the crit rate. It's weird how some runes just eat up reappraisal stones like crazy and some are just like, yeah, I only need the one, thanks dude. And then they're good. So hopefully this crit rate one is like that. So here I would need to gem speed in for flat attack, and then it would be good. And the other one I would need to gem in HP for flat attack, and then it would be good. And I say good in quotes. It'd be, usable. It's not incredible either way. I think I like this one better though. We have 2 grindable percents and the crit damage. I mean, losing out 10 speed is unfortunate, but I like this one better, I think. Especially since I already own a will speed grind, or gem I should say. Those things are just so rare to get. We'll go to 15, and then I think I'll go back to the defense percent one. $21. Okay. 21. That's a faster Bastet if I run slot 4 crit rate. Is there any... I mean, the stats are bad. Accuracy is nice on Bastet. I can't pass up 21 speed though, so that's okay. Alright, so let's say I get 4, that'd be 25, it'd be 3 more speed on Bastet. Certainly getting less tanky, so I would need to gem in HP for the flat attack, I guess. Or maybe I gem out the flat defense, since she is going to be on a crit rate build, so I'd rather the damage. Okay. Well, maybe I leave this one alone then. Save my reappraisals. I don't know, this one still has like I guess, one roll into flat HP that I don't like, compared to this one that had one roll into accuracy, which is fine. So let's do, I don't know, I'll do up to 7 more. It's rare enough to get a Legend Will Rune, Legend Ancient Will Rune, I should say, that I'm willing to put in a bunch of these. Alright, well, no improvements there. But that's fine, it's still a good rune. And I still have a new faster Bastet if I wanted to. So I gotta think about that. I think I need to do it. Sometimes when I run like Odin Bastet Kali against like a fire damager like Tessarion, Vigor, and Tyrannus. I often bring Odin Bastet Kali against Tyrannus because they can kill him twice and then it's 3v2 right away. But some people just have a really fast Vigor and they outspeed my Bastet, and I don't like that. Whenever they have a fast Vigor, they either one-shot Kali, which is impressive, or they put up the anti-crit, which adds a level of RNG that I don't want to deal with. So the faster Bastet is, the safer that offense will be. So I would lose out on a bunch of tankiness and then gain a bunch of crit rate. It's probably not ideal for Bastet, but it's probably okay. I could do like additional damage artifacts and maybe she'd hit pretty hard. Hey, so unfortunately the last bit of the Reapp session didn't get saved, or something happened to where it's not where it should be. So I'll just show you the post-grinded and gemmed versions of some of the highlighted runes, some of the best runes that I got during the session. So for example, I have the slot 4 HP Violent rune that rolled 21 speed, and that was easily the best one from the session. So luckily my Legend Violent speed grind did rolled 5, so that is, I don't know if it's my fastest slot 4 total. Yeah, it is. So of all types, I think it's tied with this crit damage. Yeah. Is that 1 plus 5? Yeah. Alright, well, tied for fastest, slot 4 Violent Rune at all, and that's lucky enough to be an HP rune. So that combined with this slot 3 that I got, which I need a defense percent gem for the accuracy, but those two together got my third Commune to plus 146, so he's at the 286 breakpoint, along with my other 2 Communes. So now I have 3 like that, which is exciting. So that was just immediately huge improvement to the account. Also, I had this one for Vigor, which again needs a defense percent gem. This one I'll probably put over crit rate rather than the accuracy, just because the crit rate roll is minimum compared to the accuracy roll, which is much higher. But it was just like auto improvement to the Vigor, like every stat went up a little bit compared to his previous slot 3. So that's just a few of them. So I also continue to roll the slot 4 Will Ancient defense percent, and it looks very, very similar to the one currently on Bastet. I still don't have a crit rate speed grind for the crit rate speed grind. That doesn't make sense. A speed grind for the crit rate rune that I rolled. Whenever I reappraise the defense one again, it looks like this, and I just instantaneously put my 1 will speed grind into it, and it rolled 5, which is awesome. But then that kind of took away from using it on the crit rate rune. So anyways, I won't be able to grind the crit rate rune until I get another one of those, and those are just few and far between, unfortunately. So anyways, I was just showing that it looks very, very similar to the one she currently has. If I put it on her, this is what happens. So a lot more health, a little less defense, and then 4 less accuracy. And the 4 less accuracy is what is kind of preventing me from making the switch happen, because her slot 2, or not slot 2, skill 2 is pretty important. But those are the, I would say, best runes from the session. Certainly that slot 4 was, the slot 4 Violent was easily the best one. And hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next video.